Hey yo, what's up everybody? I hope you're all out there having an absolutely marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see, we got a little decent sized stack of top loaded cards, which means in this video it will be a continuation of going through my PC of Marvel trading cards. But before we dive into this video, I just want to take a moment to thank y'all for taking time out of your day and tuning into the channel. If you enjoy what y'all see, and I really hope that you do, please consider smashing that like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing the content and channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss out on new uploaded content. Only takes you a second to do, but it means absolutely everything to me. Now, without further ado, let's get after it. Alright, as I had stated, this is a continuation of going through my PC of Marvel trading cards. In the last video, we started off in the letter S, and in this video, we will be continuing through the letter S. And as you can see, I got a small stack of cards for one character, and then the rest is another character. So we will start this one off. We'll use the small stack first, which that character is Scout. Scout is another variation of a clone or a genetic manipulation of Wolverine's DNA. I have only been able to find this character card. Her card has only been in the 2022-2023 Marvel Annual. This one is X-23's sister. If you don't, X-23 is Laura Kinney. And as you can see here, this one is Gabrielle Kinney. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different cards of this character. 2 of the cards are the same, but they're all of the same card from the same set, because like I said, this is the only set that I've found this character in. And I did a little backstory on it, and of course, being that she is a daughter, another daughter of Wolverine, so I am going to definitely have her in my PC, since Wolverine is my #1 Marvel male character. So there you go. Great artwork, great imagery. Got her one little claw right there. You can see in the background that hand right there. That looks like that is X-23. And then this one looks like her brother Daken. But as you can see there on the back, yep, that is the image of all of the at this time known children of Wolverine. You have in the background there on the right, that is Laura Kinney, X-23. In the front is Gabby Kinney, which is Laura's sister. And then the dude to the left, that is Daken, which is also Wolverine's son. But there's your information on Scout or Gabby. So there you go. There's that one. So we'll set that one there. All right, the next one. This next card is the canvas variant cover of the same card, and the information is exactly the same on the back as well. But if you can see there in the light right there, you can see that thatching of the canvas. Plus, if you know about this set, this variant indicates that it is a canvas card, and plus the background on the canvas cards are different than the base cards. So there you go. There's her canvas card. And again, like I stated, I'll show you real quick. Information on the back is exactly the same. So we'll move on to the next. This next card is the blue base parallel. Or I'm sorry, not the blue base parallel. This is the blue sparkle. And as you can see, okay, let me go back real quick. Nothing up in the corner to indicate that this is the base card. Okay. Again, nothing up in the corner to indicate that this is the canvas variant. That's on the front. Well, on this one, this is the blue sparkle, same image as the other two, except they erased the background, put that blue foil on it, and then put the silver shimmer or the clear shimmer over top of the blue foil and the image. So as you can see, as I rotate it there in the light, it covers the whole card. And I mean literally the whole card. You can see it across the name, across the red, across the name, the upper deck, the actual character herself. See it there? Alright, and then on the back, everything is exactly the same except it says Blue Sparkle up in the corner there. Alright, on to the next card. Also, Scout, of course. This one is the Green Sparkle. And again, same image, same process, except it's green foil and they put the whole shimmy over top of the whole card. That is the Green Sparkle, as indicated right there. On to the next card, actually the next two cards. I'm going to set the other one down there. This one is just the, this is the Silver Sparkle, but it does not indicate on either card that it is a Silver Sparkle. As you can see right there, these two cards were done from a different set of prints. And the only reason I know that the run of these cards are different because you can't tell by the front because they both have that Silver Sparkle. It's the back of these cards that gives it away. One is white and one is yellow-ish. As you can see right there, the one on the left is more white, where the ink on the white on the back of that card has that little yellow hue to it. So it was two different print runs, two different ink sets, which makes it technically two different cards, but not really. So, all right, there's that for the Silver Sparkle of that one. Okay, there's the first 6 cards. And then this last card I had ripped in a hobby box. I do believe that I got it from Dave and Adams. This one is the Gold Linearity. It is a numbered card. This is number 81 out of 88. As you can see there, that gold foil there in the background, it still has that whole silver sparkle, shimmer, whatever you want to call it, over top of the whole entire card, just like the other 3 were. I know there's a magenta out there somewhere. I don't have it yet, but I know there's a magenta out there, and I also do believe that there's a clear-cut plexi, or a clear plexi, or is it a suspended animation? I can't remember exactly right off the top of my head at the moment, but there is another one out here. It's a thicker card. I do believe it is a plexi that has just the image of her, and then obviously the logo, the name, but what is you see in the background is transparent. There's the Gold Linearity. As we can see here, the number, right there it is, 81 out of 88. It's hard to see. Right there it is, 81 out of 88 on the Gold Linearity. Phenomenal cards, all of them. Like I stated, this is the only set that I've ever seen this character in, so this is it for the Scout cards. I'll set that right there. I will pause, take care of these ones, and then we'll feature the next character. Alright, I'm back, everybody, and continuing on with this video, still in the letter S, this next character is Shadowcat. Alright, this first card, as you will see, is very heavy on the left-hand side. The border is way thick, but still, nonetheless, it's a pristine looking card. Artwork is absolutely amazing. This is the 1990 inaugural Impel set for the Marvel trading cards. Like I said, you can see here that this border is real thick in comparison to the right, which means it was shifted over too far to the right in the cutting process, or the cutting process. But still, we got Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat with Lockheed, the little dragon. Absolutely phenomenal artwork, condition of the card, corners, edges, surfaces, front and back. Absolutely amazing. And there you go. There's your information there on the back for Kitty. All right, this next card is also from the 1990 inaugural set. This is not of Shadowcat, but this is Lockheed's card. So this is the only one that I was able to find. And it is in, again, pristine condition. A little heavy on the right. This is a little bit thicker than it is on the left. Top and bottom. Bottom looks a little thicker than it is on the right, but this is a little bit bigger, a little bit more grown up, mature version of Lockheed, because as you can see in that image there, he's a little dude. In this image, he's not so little. There you go. Great artwork, great imagery, and again, condition of the card is absolutely amazing. So there's your information there about Lockheed. So there we go. We'll move on to the next card. This next one is the 1991 Marvel Universe, also Impel. Phenomenal artwork. This is comic book art done by the comic book artists, but not art from a comic book. This is artwork created just for this set. And again, absolutely pristine. The border all the way around looks really good. Little thicker on the left than on the right, but corners, edges, surfaces, front and back, absolutely amazing looking. And there's your information there on the back. All right, let's move on to the next card. This next one is the excuse me, 1992 Impel. I do believe this is the Series 1. And again, I don't know exactly 100% what series goes with what, because there was like 3 or 5, I don't know, like 5 different series in the early 90s for the Impel Marvel Universe sets. But this one, definitely a unique card style with a triangle there in the background. And again, comic book art, not from the comic book. Condition of the card is absolutely amazing all the way around. Corners, edges, surfaces, front and back. Information there on the back. And now this next card is my next one, is my most favorite from the 90s, early 90s sets. These ones are also the 1992 Impel set. This one is commonly referred to as the Jim Lee set because, again, if you've seen any of my other videos, Jim Lee did all the artwork on this style, this presentation. I love the purple, the red, the blue, the contrasting colors. It was definitely the 90s flair, the 90s style. But again, great artwork, great information, or great artwork. Holy crap, I forgot how to talk. Oh my god. But anyway, there it is. Jim Lee. There's his name. Can't make out what that says. I guess that would be the inker. I got Jim Lee, the artist, and then the other person's the inker. I don't know. I couldn't see. But anyway, the artwork and the imagery is absolutely amazing on this card. There you go. There's your information on the back. Now moving on to the next card, also from the 1992 Jim Lee set. We got Kitty, Shadowcat, so we have to have her friend. So we got another one of Lockheed. Again, great artwork, great imagery. Love the style of the card. Phenomenal artwork. Card condition is absolutely amazing. Corners, edges, surfaces on the front and back, absolutely pristine. And there's your information on the back about Lockheed. Excuse me. Now let's move on to the next card. This one is from the 1993 Skybox X-Men Series 2. Again, comic book art done just for the card set. And look at her with that little shitty grin on her face. It's like, haha, you can't touch me. You can't hurt me. I'm phased. But yeah, Great looking card. A little bit thicker on the right than it is on the left, but still amazing artwork, amazing imagery. Love this card. Well, not this card per se, but I love this set as well. There's your information there on the back about Kitty. Alright, we'll move on to the next card. Next cards. I have two from the 1994 Marvel Universe. Got two of them. And again, very, very 90s style artwork. You can see that the as it progressed through the years, even just from 90 to this 94 card, how she has changed in art style and also in appearance with her suit. So there's information there on the front, or there's an image there on the front, and there's information there on the back. Great artwork, great imagery, fantastic card. Moving on to the next. This one is from, excuse me, the 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men. This is her superhero individual character card. Let's see here. Looks like I got, what was that, 1994. I was trying to see who the artist was there. I can't see it very well. It's right there on the side. It's in the image, but still, nonetheless, great artwork, great imagery. Love this painting. Very realistic. Condition of the card is in really good shape as well. Okay, the artist that painted this is Brian Stelfreeze. There's information as well. Catherine Kitty Pryde. Alright, let's move on to the next card. This one is from the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. This is the set that was done by Greg and Tim Hildebrandt. Again, great artwork, great imagery. I do believe that I've had this discussion with other collectors, past and present, that in this image, that is her blue suit. Okay, that's not green, even though it does look green, but it's her blue suit with her yellow boots, yellow accents, but it's the light that's coming out. Has that little yellow hue to it, so it turns her suit in certain spots green. And we came up to this conclusion that it is her blue suit due to the moon's light on the top of the thigh and knee, plus also on the top of the shoulder and bicep. That color is blue. So as even though the moon is over here, but the light wherever it's coming from on the top of the building, I always thought it was just the moonlight, but with the angle of the moon in the background, the way that that light is coming down on and hitting Kitty as she's phasing through cannot be coming from that crescent moon in the background. But yes, as you can see, that's how we determined that this color, her suit was blue and not green. Anyway, there you go again. As you can see there on the shoulder and the bicep there, the suit is blue. And there's their little tidbit of information that they put on each of their character cards in this set. And again, phenomenal artwork. Absolutely amazing. Love these. Love their work. Alright, let's continue on. This one is the 1995 Fleer X-Men. This is the Excalibur team photo. And again, back in her blue suit. This is, again, not the best image, but again, it's not the worst of Shadowcat. And it's got that gold foiling there across the name and the logo. Condition of the card is also in great condition. Artist Catherine Thole. There's a little bit of information there from Nightcrawler. All right, moving on to the next card. This, by far, I believe, is the worst of the cards that I have of Kitty in the aspect of the artwork. The individual artwork on this card is absolutely amazing. It's that crappy CGI that messed it all up. I mean, look at her face. Look at her lips, her jaw. I mean, what? I mean, yes, you can blame some of it on the positioning of the head with the body, the way that the area from her nose to her chin is so small in comparison to the rest of her jawline and cheekbone, and her eyes are a little bit larger. But yeah, it's really super muddy through here, through the face, but still, nonetheless, it's a PC card, a PC character, so it will go in the PC. And this is from the 95 Flair Marvel Annual. I do not believe I stated that before going on the CGI rant about how bad it looks. But there's your information there. Looking for the Doug in Douglock. An image there of Professor Xavier smooching it up with, who is that? Moira? Is that Moira McTaggart? I think that is Moira. But anyway, there's that. Let's move on to the next card. I got 1, 2 of the 1996 Fleer X-Men. This one is the two-dimensional flat, no embossing, no high gloss, no foiling image. Again, great artwork, great imagery. Definitely gives her a little bit more curves in this image and in some of the others. And talking about her butt, obviously it is definitely more prominent with the way that the suit fits her, or the way that the suit is drawn on her. But again, this is another set from is done by the CGI. This is definitely the better of the CGI works for any of the characters from this set. And in this next card is also the same image, but it was the set released later on in the year, 1996. This one is the Fleer Ultra X-Men. And again, same image, but this has the foiling, the high gloss, and the embossing there. As you can see, as I'm trying not to blind you with that light, so you can see it a little bit better. But again, great artwork, great imagery. One of the better, more on the best end of the CG artwork for the mid-90s cards. And again, same information there on the back as it is on the base. So there you go. As you can see, it's not even a base. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Two different sets from the same year, same artwork. 1996 Fleer X-Men early in the year. 1996 Fleer Ultra X-Men later on in the year. And as you can see, the image is just a little bit different. If you look at the hair to the edge of the card, the gap on that one in comparison to this one is a lot closer to the edge, where this one is like twice gapped. Logo is real close on the edge on the bottom left, where this one has the gap. But still, great cards. Phenomenal images of a great character. Alright, continuing on. This one is from the 2014 TCG set, the Dimension Zero. I can only presume that Chinese writing there says Dimension Zero, which is right there on the back of the card. And on the front, there you go. Image of Kitty Pryde. Shadow Cat. Whichever she's going by in this instant. Great artwork. Great imagery. Looks like it's comic book artwork from 2014. Alright, this next one, I have 2 of the same image. These ones are from the 2022 Marvel Beginnings Volume 2 Series 1. I got the base and I got the blue base. So I'll just show both real quick. You can see the difference. This one's got the silver border and logo up there in the top right of upper deck, where this one's got the blue base parallel and it's got the gold foiling all the way around. Great artwork, great imagery. This is when she was the leader of Excalibur. I'll show you the information there on the back. Is exactly the same as it is on this one, except this one states that it is a blue base, where this one just says base. So there you go. Moving on to the next, I got 1, 2, 3 base cards from the excuse me, 2022 Marvel Allegiance Avengers versus X-Men. 3 base cards of Kitty Pryde. Set that one there. And all 3 condition are absolutely amazing. So you got your artwork there on the left. We got artwork on the right as well, but you got more of the information. A little bit of backstory for what was going on at the time of this set. Well, not even the time of the set. This would be the time of what was going on in the comic book, because all these images are taken straight from the comic books of the Avengers versus X-Men. So there you go. There's all 3 of those. Moving on, I have a 2022 base card Marvel Platinum. This is an old school image of Kitty Pryde when she first left the X-Men and joined Excalibur for the first time, wearing the old blue and light blue outfit. This is from the late 80s, as you can see right there. The image is from Excalibur. Straight out of the comic book from 1988, Excalibur issue number 1. Got Nightcrawler there, and then we got Rachel Summers, also known as Phoenix, there on her left. Great artwork, great imagery. I definitely like how they have that platinum on the base, or I'm sorry, not the base, but on the border of the card, plus the background with that shimmer. Great looking card. And there's information there on the back. And moving on to the next card, I got 1, 2. I got 4 cards of the same image. One's the base, or 2 of them are the base, and then the other 2 are the canvas variant. These are from the 2022-2023 Marvel Annual. So there you go. There is Kitty Pryde as the leader of Excalibur, wearing her pirate suit, for lack of a better description, with her cutlass on her side, as you see right there, the handle of her sword, her cutlass, dressed to look like a pirate. Why they chose that, I don't know, but still. So there's your artwork, and there's your information as well on the back of the card. And now this next image, or these next 2 cards, are the exact same image of Kate Pryde, or Kitty Pryde, or Shadowcat. But these are the canvas variants, as you can see, variant there, and as you can see also in the light, the canvas style. And then the only thing that is different between the 2 images is that the variant canvas cards are have a different background image than the base card. But the background image for the base card is the comic book cover art on the back of the card. So you can see the artwork there on the back of this card is the background of Kate Pryde on this card. So there you go. There are both versions of this card from this set. Moving on to the next. This is the 2023 Marvel Anime Volume 2. This one is of Kitty Pryde and Lockheed, but it just has Kitty Pryde's name. And again, I love the art. The imagery is phenomenal. The anime style is absolutely amazing as well. The pixelated background image, taking the highlights from the character card through the character's colors, suits. Holy crap, from the suit of the character. Oh my god. You know what I mean. I don't know what it is. I just cannot talk right today. Holy shit. Anyway, there we go. There's your information there on the back. Artist, Kenny Kong. So see, pixelated colors in the background are taken from the image and colors, or the color of the image from the... Oh my god, I still can't even get it out right. I'm just going to stop talking on that one, and I'm just going to move on to the next one. This next card is also from the 2023 Anime Volume 2. This one is the Kodomomuke card of Lockheed. They made him look all cutesy wootsy with his little bow. But yeah, I had to have this one in there because I got the rest of the Lockheed cards in here with Kitty Pryde as well. But yeah, once I pulled this Kodomomuke, I was like, man, this is badass. This is sweet. This is an absolutely sweet looking card. But okay, I'm trying to throw it around. But there you are. There's your information there on the back. All right, and we shall move on to the next. I got 1, 2, 3 base cards, and I got 1 blue base parallel, and I got 1 of the backscatters. This is from the 2023-2024 Marvel Annual. All right, so let's get into the base card. I have 3 of those. As we look at the artwork, you can see the information there on the back as well. This is her ninja side, as you can see, with her ninja garb. And then you got Wolverine's little head there in the bottom left, but you can see it better there on the image on the back. Again, great looking card. Artistry, imagery, phenomenal. Corners, edges, surfaces, front and back, absolutely amazing as well. All right, so there's the 3 base, and then we got the the Blaster Box exclusive blue base parallel, where they remove the background and then they just put that blue foil in its place. Which I love that foil. I love the way it looks. Great looking card as well. Same information on the back as it was on the other cards, except it says blue across that white bar in the middle. So there we go. We got those. And then our next card, it's the exact same image again, just a little bit smaller, so we can see more of Wolverine in the background with his claws out. This one is the backscatter from the same set. Absolutely amazing. Love this card. Condition is immaculate. Alright, there's your information there on the back. I know it says peel here, but I ain't never gonna do. Yep, you heard me correctly. With all those double and triple negatives, I ain't gonna do. Not gonna do, no way. But there it is. There are those cards for that year. 2022, 2023. Nope, 2023, 2024 Marvel Annual. Where do these ones go? This one goes right here. With that one. Alright, moving on to the next. This is the... That was the last... Not the very last, I don't think so, of the 2023s. These next one here are also the 2023s. This one is the Matriarchs. Nope, this is the 2024 Fleer Ultra Matriarchs of Marvel. These are the thicker cards, as you can see. I believe that they are a 100 point. But there you go. There's another stereotypical image of Kitty Pryde phasing through the side of a building. You've seen this image in several of the other cards that I have featured earlier. Got that gold, or I'm sorry, the silver foil across the name, a little bit of flare there along the sides on the Fleer Ultra. Lockheed, great artwork, great imagery. I love the matriarchs, not only because they're featuring the female characters of Marvel, but also because of the fact that each of the matriarchs, females of the Marvel, are all done by female artists. This one was done by Kelly McMorris. There's your information there on the back. This one is the base card, which is also known as the Silver Classic. But there it is, right there. Moving on to the next card, or cards. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base sets. And then I got 1 blue base parallel. These ones are from the 2024 Women of Marvel. This is the last set that Upper Deck was able to do while they still had the Marvel license. This was one of the sets that was rushed through production, that once I show you the next card, it doesn't even state that it's a blue parallel. It has no numbers on it. But anyway, great artwork, great imagery. There's the information there of what was going on with Kitty at the time. But there you go. All 5 of them right there. This next one is the blue base parallel. Obviously, it's got that blue foil there on the back. I love the fact that not only is it textured foiled, but it's got the image of a comic book panel there in the background. As you can see, it's exactly the same except blue, and this one's silver. And see, nothing on the back, nothing on the front that indicates it's a blue. Obviously, you can tell it's blue just by looking at it, but as you know, most of these cards have it stated that that's what they are. All right. Moving on to the last card that I have that Upper Deck / Skybox put out. This was the 2024 Marvel Masterpieces of the 1992 Platinum set of Joe Jusko art. And again, I love his work. Saw this card earlier, I do believe. If not, I am definitely missing cards somewhere. I just haven't figured out where yet, because there's a bunch of cards that I'm missing. Anyway, it's got that high gloss. It's got that platinum look around the border, and then also it's embossed around the character and also around the panel of the card itself. But again, great artwork, great imagery, phenomenal card. All right, and there's information there on the back. All right, moving on to our next and final card for this character, which also means that it will be the last card for this video. This is the inaugural set of the 2024 Marvel Topps Chrome. Kitty Pryde sitting on her throne, leader of Excalibur. Not really a throne, but look how poised she looks, sitting there, all dignified and ladylike, showing a little bit of what could be royalty. But anyway, I love these chrome cards. It's got that texture on the outside there, which makes it It appears to be a blue inked comic book panel on top of the platinum all the way around the border. It's a lot easier to see in person than it is through the lens of the camera because you can't really see the detail of it. Even if I took the card out, you really wouldn't be able to see the detail of it. But anyway, great artwork, great imagery. And again, way, way too expensive tops. Way too expensive for your sets, for your hobby boxes. And also that this 2024 set was an exclusive release over in Europe. You won't find any of this product in the United States distributed. Was not distributed in any retailers in the United States. You had to buy them from the overseas distribution of England or Europe. So this card I had got off of eBay. And that's it. That's it, everybody. That concludes this video. So as I wrap up another one, I just want to say thanks again for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed the showcase as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. Y'all's support means absolutely everything to me, and it makes the world of difference, not only to me, but to this channel as well. I greatly appreciate it, and each and every one of y'all for doing so. And before y'all go, please take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and be kind to everyone everywhere you go, because what you put out returns to you 1,000-fold. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day continues to be absolutely marvelous, and I will see you in the next video. Later, y'all. Peace.